Lesson 68.
Repeat.
It has. Its.
Explanation.
Its is the contraction of it has.
Questions.
What's the contraction of it has? What's the contraction of it has? The contraction of it has is its. Has it got some food to eat? Has it got some food to eat? Yes, it's got some food to eat. Has it got a place to sleep? Has it got a place to sleep? Yes, it's got a place to sleep.
Repeat.
Story. Film. Movie. Actor. Actress.
Explanation.
The words film and movie share the same meaning. Film is used in all countries that speak English, but movie is a popular word for it in America.
Questions.
In order to make a movie, do they need a story? In order to make a movie, do they need a story? Yes, in order to make a movie, they need a story. Does a film include actors? Does a film include actors? Yes, a film includes actors. What's the feminine of actor? What's the feminine of actor? The feminine of actor is actress.
Repeat.
Create. Creative. Design. Designer. Website.
Questions.
What do designers create? What do designers create? Designers create websites, books, rooms, clothes, etc. Are adults generally as creative as children? Are adults generally as creative as children? No, adults aren't generally as creative as children. They're generally less creative than children. Does it take years to design a website? Does it take years to design a website? No, it doesn't take years to design a website. It takes days or weeks to design it.
Repeat.
Value. Valuable. Desert.
Questions.
Are diamonds extremely valuable? Are diamonds extremely valuable? Yes, diamonds are extremely valuable. Does something valuable have low value? Does something valuable have low value? No, something valuable doesn't have low value. It has high value. If you got lost in the desert, would water have a high value to you? If you got lost in the desert, would water have a high value to you? Yes, if I got lost in the desert, water would have a high value to me.
Repeat.
Junk. Junk food. Throw away.
Explanation.
Junk is a word we use to express something of no value or low value. We throw away junk because we don't need it or it's bad for us. Junk food is food with a lot of fat, sugar, salt, etc. That is, food that's not good for our bodies.
Questions.
If you call something junk, do you consider it valuable? If you call something junk, do you consider it valuable? No, if I call something junk, I don't consider it valuable. Is junk food healthy? Is junk food healthy? No, junk food isn't healthy, it's unhealthy. What do we do with things of no value? What do we do with things of no value? We throw away things of no value.
Repeat.
Spend. Spent. Spent. Gourmet food.
Explanation.
If you want to buy something, you must spend money. If you want to do something, you need to spend time. That is, to give what you have so you can receive something else. Gourmet food is what we consider high-quality food.
Questions.
Is gourmet food generally cheap? Is gourmet food generally cheap? No, gourmet food isn't generally cheap. It's generally expensive. If we want to buy something, must we spend money? If we want to buy something, must we spend money? Yes, if we want to buy something, we must spend money. If we want to read a book, must we spend time reading the book? If we want to read a book, must we spend time reading the book? Yes, if we want to read a book, we must spend time reading the book. What's the past and past participle of spend? What's the past and past participle of spend? The past and past participle of spend is spent. Have most people ever spent money they didn't have? Have most people ever spent money they didn't have? Yes, most people have spent money they didn't have before.
Repeat.
Allow. Allowance. allowed.
Explanation.
Allow is a verb that means to give permission to something or someone. Allowance is the noun, which can also mean the money children and teenagers receive from their parents to spend on junk food, clothes, shoes, etc.
Questions.
Would you allow a child to drive your car? Would you allow a child to drive your car? No, I wouldn't allow a child to drive my car. If I give you an allowance, can you spend it? If I give you an allowance, can you spend it? Yes, if you give me an allowance, I can spend it. Are teenagers allowed to spend their allowance on clothes? Are teenagers allowed to spend their allowance on clothes? Yes, teenagers are allowed to spend their allowance on clothes.